Hey guys, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so make sure you subscribe now so you don't miss any of the best stuff I've planned for all of you in the future.
この程度か。今度は僕の番だ。
Hey, what's going on gamers, this is Kevin aka the Game Dude here, and I'm here doing a very special figure review for you guys today. This time it's going to be on a 4-in-1 video, so that means 4 figures in 1 video review. So today I'm going to be reviewing the brand new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, Leonardo the Leader, Donatello the Brains, Raphael the Angry One, and Michelangelo the Entertainer. Now these figures came out last weekend on Sunday, June 25th, and I managed to get all 4 of the turtles, but I got them in separate ways. So say for example, I got Donnie and Mikey from Kohl's, and then I got Leo and Raph from Amazon. So, but you know what matters, that I got them all, and they're all in one. So enough about that, let's get on this review. Anyway, so these figures are based off of the upcoming Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem movie, which comes out in theaters on August 2nd. And they cost around $10 each. So let's take a look at each of the packagings. Alright, so here we can see on the package, we have the 4 animated renders of the turtles. So not only the turtles come with their own weapons, but they also come with the baby turtle and also their weapon rack too, which we'll get on later in this video. And then going down to the back, here we can see the synopsis of what the movie is about. So if you want to pause it and read it, go ahead. And then going down, here we can see we have the other figures that we currently have right now. So as of now, this is the first wave 2. And then going down to the bottom left corner, here we can see a clip and collect card. So basically, it tells you who the turtles are, what the weapons are, and their dream to who they want to be once this whole fight is over. Alright, so that'll do with the packaging. So without further ado, let's get these turtles opened up and have a closer look at them. Alright, so now we have all 4 of the turtles opened out of the package. So let's take a closer look at each one of them. So for Leo here, he has a confident smile on his face. And as you can see, I'm going from head to toe. It looks really good, you know, with the elbow pad and the knee pads matching the color of his bandana. And you may notice that on his belt, he has a little belt buckle, if I'm not mistaken. And he also has the L initials. That's for his name, because you know when Paramount designed the turtles for the movie, they wanted to make the design similar to the 1987 cartoon ones. Then here you can see we have a 2 shuriken stars also on his belt too. And for Leo's weapon, he has 2 katana blades, you know, with the brown handle and the silver blade. I mean, it looks really cool in my opinion. And you may notice that on the back he has a weapon holster for his blade. So if you want to make Leo hold his weapons on the back, that's up to you. So this is what it looks like when you put the blades in the holster. I'm still can't hang this. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Oops, sorry. There we go. And this is what Leo looks like with his katana blades holding on the back of the holster. It looks really cool though. So yeah. And here's a little quick size comparison with the Mutant Mayhem Leo standing next to the 2012 Leo. I gotta say both of them are in equal scale. So now let's move on to Donnie. So for Donnie, you may notice that on his head he has a pair of glasses. If I recall, the last time Donnie wore glasses, that was back in the 2014/16 Michael Bay live action movies. So you may notice that the glasses can also be removable as well, just in case if you want to have Donnie without glasses. And you may notice that on the glasses, both of them have pegs on it. So, and on his head he has some peg holes on it too. So if you want Donnie to have with or without glasses, that's entirely up to you. And then you may notice that on his neck he also has a pair of headphones too. I don't really remember a time a Ninja Turtle wore headphones. And then going down to the body, you may notice that Donnie has a fanny pack and a smartphone, or maybe a T phone. Most likely it's a smartphone. I mean, overall, Donnie's design looks really cool. For Donnie's weapon, he comes with his own bow staff. I thought for a second that the gripping tape, where you usually grips the staff. I thought for a second it was supposed to be white, but after looking at some of the trailers, you may notice that it's always like that. But overall, I mean, this bow staff looks really cool. So you can either have Donnie hold his staff in one hand or two hands. So if we grip it onto the other hand. So this is what Donnie looks like with he holds his bow staff with his two hands. And then go down to the back, you may notice that he has a weapon holster for his bow staff too. So let's just remove it and just see what it looks like. There we go, and it locks into place. And this is what it looks like with Donnie with his bow staff on his weapon holster. And for a quick size comparison, here we have the Mutant Mayhem Donnie standing next to the 2012 Donnie. And just like Leo, they're both in equal scale. So that's with Donnie. So let's move on to Raph. So for Raph here, he has a big and bulkier body. That's because he's known to be the muscle of the group. So you may notice that on his head, he has his Durag / bandana combo, just like his Rise of the TMNT iteration and the 2014/16 Michael Bay live action movies as well. And then you may notice he also has an angry face as well. And one detail that I noticed is that on the retail version he has some perfect teeth, while in the movie he's only missing one. So maybe Playmates even though Playmates made those toys, in my opinion they should have make it more accurate to the movie. Again, it's just my opinion. And then you may notice that on his body he has some scratches. Say for example he has an X mark and some scratches. That's because he's a turtle who dreams about fighting every single night. And then go down to his belt, you may notice that he has a little pouch. I don't know what he's storing there. Maybe he could store some ninja smoke bombs or shuriken stars. But I mean, this design for Raph, it looks really cool in my opinion. And for Raph's weapons, he comes with a pair of twin sides. Now one detail I noticed on one of them is that it's those markings on the middle blade here. That's because it's wrapping tape in the trailers. I'm guessing it's because Raph wants to keep his size more durable during combat so that it will sustain more damage. But overall though, I really like how the sides look out with the handle. And they may notice he has a weapon holster for them on the front. I think for some of the iterations, most of the sides are on his hips or on the back of his shell. But if you want to store them, all you have to do is just remove it. Just remove his arm. So you just gotta tuck it in. Oh wait, you just gotta tuck it in, just like that. But again though, hit the side, it looks really cool though. And just for a little size comparison, here we have the Mutant Mayhem Raphael standing next to the 2012 Raphael. And I'm guessing for this one, this version of Raph is a lot bigger and taller compared to this one. So now let's move on to Mikey. So for Mikey here, there's nothing really to point out except for the fact that he has a smile on his face with some teeth sticking out. One thing I noticed about this Mikey is that he has braces on, and this is our first time seeing a Ninja Turtle with braces on. And then go down to the waist. Here you can see he has his belt with the M. That's his initials. And then here you can see he also has a silver belt buckle too. And I mean, there's nothing really to say about it except for the fact that that I really like this design and liking the fact that he has braces too. And for Mikey's weapon, he comes with a pair of nunchucks. Now, one issue that I'm having is that even though Mikey holds two nunchucks in his hands, the one on his right arm is a little loose, if you can see it. I'm guessing that's because his hand is open, And then, but on the left arm, he holds the nunchuck perfectly. But getting the nunchuck to store on the weapon holster, it's a real pain in the neck in my opinion. So like every time I try to like store it, right, sometimes it gets like a little antsy. You know, the plastic on this can be a little tricky sometimes. So yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. So you notice that that on this handle of the nunchuck, it must have like popped up on the holster. So you might want to do whatever you can to get the chuck on his holster. But you know, like again, this is a pretty decent figure in my opinion. So yeah. And here's a little quick size comparison with the Mutant Mayhem Mikey compared to the 2012 Mikey. And just like Leo and Donnie, both of them are in equal scale. Now comparing the sizes to the Mutant Mayhem turtles, Raph appears to be the biggest out of all the four because he measures around 4.6 inches, and meanwhile Leo and Donnie have the same height, around 4.5 inches, and Mikey here appears to be the smallest out of all the four because he measures around 4.25 inches. So for articulation, and I'm pretty sure all the turtles have the same articulation, so we're going to take Leo here as an example. So for articulation, there's a little ball joint with the head, so the head can go left to right, up and down. And for the arms, they can rotate 360 degrees. They can go in and out. There's some joint in the elbow, and the hand can move too. And for the legs, they can go forward and back, in and out. Well, a little in and out, I would say. And they bend at the knee, and also some foot movement too. And that's it. And then here we have all four of the weapon racks for each of the turtles. Now one detail that I noticed is like some of the weapon racks are the same color. Like say for example, for Leo and Raph's, they're both in gray, and for Donnie and Mikey's, they're both in orange color too. So let's take a look at each of the weapons. So for Leo's weapon rack, he has a 3 kunai. He also has a shuriken, a slice of pizza. He also has a spilled can of mutagen, and on the side here, it looks like a little tanta here. For Raph's weapon rack, he has 2 shuriken stars. He has these hook weapons, just like the 2012 toy. I'm not sure what they're called, but maybe you can let me know down in the comments like what they are. You may also he also has a slice of pizza, and he also has a can of mutagen that is spilled. And on the side, it appears to me it looks like a little kunai with damaged blade to it. And for Donnie's weapon rack, here we can see we have a slice of pizza, a ninja star, a can of mutagen. Again, I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like a little a bow staff nunchuck thing. And then on the side, and here you can see we have a bow staff with a blade sticking out, just like the 2012 show. And for Mikey's weapon rack, he has a swinging chain blade, just like the 2012 show. It looks like a nunchuck with microphones in it. That's pretty hilarious. I'm having nunchucks with microphones as handles. Again, this is pretty funny. He also has a slice of pizza, and this is the smallest slice of pizza we've ever seen. And then we also have a spilled can of mutagen and 2 shuriken stars. And you know, this gives me a little throwback to the days when Playmates made weapon racks for the turtles. I think from the 1987 cartoon and the 2012 Nick series. But overall though, I really like how the weapon racks stand out. So now let's move on to the baby turtles. So for the baby turtles, even though they're all in the same mold, they're in different colors. Say for example, this is Leo's, this is Donnie's, this is Raph's, and this is Mikey's. And you may notice that on the bottom, all the turtles have peg holes to it. I'm not sure what they're used for, but you can let me know down in the comments below. But again, I'm not really sure what they're used for. So yeah, so now let's move on to the final verdict. So overall, the TMNT Mutant Mayhem figures, they look really good in my opinion, especially for the fact that it's $10 a figure. One of the issues that I'm having is the articulation and yes, one of Mikey's weapons, except for the fact that that there were some issues with him holding it in his hands and trying to put it in the holster. It's because of the plastic, but overall I really like the way it stood out as the actual turtles in the film. So I give these figures a 9 out of 10. So let me know down in the comments below if you have any of the turtles, or if you have all of them, or if you have the villains. Again, let me know down in the comments. Alright, so that'll do it with this video review. So if you're new to my Patreon, make sure to click the link in the description down below. And also don't forget to subscribe for more content. Don't forget, if you're new to this channel, please sure to press the subscribe button and be sure to tap the notification bell so you miss an upload. Also, if you like this video, please sure to press the like button as well. And also don't forget to follow me on social media on my Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Discord. But until then, peace out gamers, Kevin out.
Let's go!